You can have your legs out straight, or you can have your feet flat to the floor, or have your knees splayed out to the side. Support your knees if they're out to the sides with blocks underneath them. And bring your arms out to your sides with the palms turned up. With the palms turned up, it helps to bring the shoulder blades together. And also gives a little bit more lift to the chest. Just take some deep breaths in and out, helping you to settle down on the mat. Feel the coolness of the breath of the air as it moves across, or as it moves into your nose with the inhalation. Then feel the warmth of the air with the exhalation. Few minutes on the mat, give us an opportunity to notice the breath, notice things about breathing and the breath that we just don't pause to think about. Bring your awareness to the back of your body. And feel the points of the body touching the mat. With each of your exhalations, see if you can release the muscles so that every vertebrae at the back touches the mat. Scan your body, taking note of any place where you might be holding tension. Notice your surroundings. Feel the temperature. Feel the air as it moves across your body with bare skin. Notice the sounds, the smells, the light behind your eyes. Again, feel the coolness of the air as you inhale through the nose. And feel the warmth of the air. Exhale. Bring your first two fingers to your temples. Make some circles around your temple. And then pause and go the other way.
fingertips to your jaws and make circles at your jaws. And go the other way. Make hooks with your index fingers, bring them to your forehead, and then draw the fingers from the center of the forehead out towards your temple. Just do that a few times, moving from the base of your hairline to the top of the brow line. And then bring your palms together and rub your palms together and bring them to rest at your abdomen. Take a moment to notice the warmth and the weight of your hand. And with your inhalation, draw the breath into the abdomen and feel the belly rise underneath your palms. And then exhale. Inhale, feel the belly lift into your palm. And exhale. Take a few more breaths. And then bring your hands to your ribs. And with your inhale, spread your ribs into your palms. And then exhale. Inhale, feel the breadth of the ribs as they press into the palm. And exhale. Take a few more breaths, breathing into your rib cage, breathing horizontally. Bring your hands to rest at the center of your chest. And as we did with the abdomen and with the ribs, think about drawing the breath into the center of your chest and lift your chest into your palm. And then exhale, let the chest descend. Breathe in, lift the chest into your palm. Then exhale, let the chest relax. Take a few more breaths into the center of your chest. Bring one hand back down to your abdomen, one hand stays at your chest, or you can bring it to your ribs. And as we practice the 3-part breath, begin by bringing the breath into the belly, and then from the belly to the ribs, from the ribs to the chest. Exhale in one breath, release and let go. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale and release, Like that. Take a few more 3-part breaths. Now release your arms down by your sides. If your knees are bent, you can extend them out onto the mat. And just take a moment or two to let your breath come back to its natural rhythm. Make any adjustments to your body as you rest on the mat. Inhale and reach your arms up, take them behind you. Reach out through your fingertips, gently press your heels into the mat, and exhale your arms down by your side. Reach your arms up, take them behind you. Stretch through the fingertips and out through the soles of your feet. And then exhale your arms down. One more time, inhale, reach up, stretch, point your toes and do a pelvic tilt as you stretch the body. And then relax your legs, bring your arms up to the ceiling. And spread your fingers wide and bring them in, and then spread them and bring them together, and spread them and bring them together. And then open and close your hand. And then make a loose fist and make some circles with your wrists. Pause and go the other way. And pause. And then flip your palms up towards the ceiling. Point the fingers down towards the floor and just wave your hands up and down. Bring your palms together, interlace your fingers, and reach your knuckles to the ceiling. Relax the shoulders away from your ears, and then turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Gently press the palms up. And then bend your elbows, bring the backs of your hands to your chest, press your hands down towards your feet, and bring the backs of the hands in. Reach your arms up. Take the folded hands behind you, press your palms away, press out through the soles of your feet. Release the interlace of your fingers and wiggle them. And then bring the arms up to the ceiling with the palms facing each other again. And then shrug your shoulders up and place them down and shrug them up and place them down. Hold on to opposite elbows, lower them just above your ribs, and then make circles with your arms. To lubricate your shoulders, and then take your arms left and look right. Take your arms right and look left. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Take them behind you. Refold the arms and let your arms rest either on your forehead or on a pillow behind you. And just pause here for a moment. Bring a little integrity into your legs. You don't have to have them really firm, just maybe gently flex the feet to bring some muscle activity there. And then walk your legs to the left corner of your mat. Bring the right arm next to the right ear and draw the arms to the left as you press out through your feet. And then walk back through the middle. Take the legs to the right corner. Draw the left arm to the left ear and then bring the arms all the way over to the right as you press out through your heels. And then walk the legs back to the middle. Bring the folded arms up. Make circles in the other direction. And then slide your arms to the right and look left. And slide your arms left and look right. Reach the arms to the ceiling. Take them all the way behind you one more time. Reach and stretch, point your toes, do a pelvic toe. And then exhale, bring your arms down by your side. With your toes pointed to the ceiling, scrunch and spread your toes. And point and flex your feet. Make circles with your ankles. Pause and go the other way. And bring the big toes together and windshield wipe your legs. Slide your heels, tap the legs. And then bend your knees. Bring the feet to the floor and just gently sway the legs from side to side. You feel the tops of the glutes and you feel the pressure across the sacrum. And then pause and either roll to one side or press yourself up. And just come up to sit with your legs out straight in front on the mat. And just bring your hands to your shins. You can stay facing that one window. Because we're going to come back down onto the mat. Just bring your hands to your shins. Let the back of your legs open up. Let the back, let your lower back begin to release a little bit. Bend your knees. Bring your arms through your legs. Press the fingertips down and round your back. Extend your legs and hinge forward. Bend your knees. Reach your arms through, round your back. And extend the legs, hinge forward. One last time, bend your knees. Reach your arms through, press the fingertips down around your back. And then come back up, extend your legs, take them slightly wider, just windshield wipe the legs again. And slide your heels again, tap the backs of your legs. And let's come on down, back down onto the mat. If you're using a bolster, take it up to the top of your mat. Otherwise, just come on back down. Bring your feet to the floor. Bring your arms down by your sides. Press your feet and press the lower back into the mat by doing a pelvic tilt. And release. Press your feet. Press the back into the mat. And release. Press your feet. Press the back into the mat. And release. Bring your knees into your chest. Gently rock your knees in and out. Take your knees about as wide as your shoulders and rock from side to side. And then Hold on behind your knees and rock your thighs in and out. And take the legs up about halfway, rock the thighs again in and out. And then extend the legs up and bring them in. Extend the legs up and bring them in. One more time, extend the legs up. And then hold on to your ankles, bring the soles of your feet together. Let your elbows rest on the inner thighs. Bring your feet to the floor, extend your legs, extend your arms, stretch the body, take a nice deep breath in. Then exhale, bring your right or other right thigh, the left thigh. Bring your left thigh in close. And for those of you on the recording, just rock your knee in and out. Bring your knee in close to your chest. Bring your left knee over towards your right shoulder. And then bring the left knee over to the left shoulder. Let the knee fall away, make some circles with your left hip. And then pause and go the other way. Draw your thigh in towards your ribs. And then hold, stretch the leg up. Hold on behind your thigh. Point and flex your foot again. Make a couple of circles in both directions. Bend and straighten the leg. So all this works to help open the hamstrings and loosen up the glutes. So Deb, instead of this action, this action.
Okay.
So bend.
I can hardly bend, but okay.
Okay, there you go. That's better. That's better.
Thank you.
And now just keep a slight bend in your knee and rock your thigh in and out. That's it. Good, good, good. And then keep your thigh at your chest. Walk your hands up towards your ankle or wherever you can reach, and then stretch the back of your leg. Good. And then bring the foot to the floor, extend the left leg, reach your arms out. And then bring your right thigh in and rock the right thigh in and out. Good. Good. Keep your thigh, excuse me, keep your thigh at your ribs and then draw the knee over towards your left shoulder. You might feel a stretch in the outer hip and glute. And then bring the knee in and take it over to your right shoulder. You may feel that stretch in the inner thigh, the adductor muscle. And then let your knee fall away. Make some circles with your hip. And pause and go the other way. Draw your thigh in. And then reach the leg up. Hold on behind your thigh. Point and flex your foot. Circle it a few times in each direction. And then bend and straighten your leg. So thigh to the ribs and press up. Thigh to the ribs and press up. There we go. And then stretch the leg, put a bend in your thigh, in your knee, not your thigh. Don't bend your thigh. And then rock your thigh in and out. And keep your thigh at your ribs. Walk your hands up your shin to your ankle or your wherever you can hold. And then straighten the back of your leg. Bring your foot to the floor, extend both legs and arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your arms down by your sides, bend your knees and bring your feet to the floor. And then one leg at a time, bring the knees in and rock them in and out. Let the knees fall away. Hold on to the tops of your knees. Make circles around the low back and sacrum. Again, warming up the lower back. Feel the parts of the body that touch the mat as you make your circle. And then pause in the middle and circle in the other direction. Bring your feet to the floor. Press your feet, press your back into the mat. And release. Press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release, then press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release, take your feet slightly wider than hip distance and gently rock the knees from side to side. Bring your feet back to hip distance apart. Take the left shin over the right knee. Use your left hand to roll open your left hip and bring your knees into your chest. So you can have one hand on each knee, or you can bring your hands through the opening and bring the knees in, whichever works best for you. Gently rock the knees in and out. So some of you may be getting tired of hearing me say gently, but I just want to reinforce the importance of not jerking your rock. So sometimes people, and I haven't seen that here in quite some time. So, but I know in a couple of my other classes, I've got folks who really tend to really jerk the knees in and out. You just want to do this gently again. Just trying to stretch everything out from the gluteus maximus to the gluteus medius, which is on the side, and just gently working the hamstrings as well. Keep the knees hugged in for a moment, pause here, and then take them a couple inches over towards your right shoulder. Come back to the middle, lower your right foot to the floor, cross the left leg all the way over, bring your knees in, rock in and out. Keep your knees hugged in for a moment. Bring your right foot to the floor, take your left arm out to a T, and use your right hand to draw the knees over to the right. You can keep your gaze at the ceiling or out over your left shoulder. Come back up to the middle. Take the feet as wide as your mat and gently rock your knees from side to side. Then bring your feet together at hip distance apart. Bring your right shin over the left knee. Use your left hand to roll open your hip. And then bring your knees into your chest again. Rock the knees in. How are we going to rock the knees? Gently. Thank you. That's all I can do. And then hug your knees in. Then take them a couple inches over towards your left shoulder. Come back to the middle, lower the left foot down. Cross the right leg all the way over. Bring your knees in. Soften your belly. Rock the legs in and out. You soften the belly and rock the knees in. Massage the organs in the abdominal cavity. And then hug the knees in. Lower the left foot to the floor, take your right arm out to a T, and use your left hand to guide the knees over to the left. And again, the gaze can be at the ceiling or over your right shoulder. Come back up to the center, uncross the legs, take them as wide as your mat. Rock your knees from side to side. Take them all the way over to the right. You can stay here. You can gently press your left knee down towards the mat, or you can take your right ankle just above the left knee. In either position, you're working to open the front of your hip. And then come back up to the middle. Sway the legs over to the left side. And again, your choice, you can stay right here. Gently press that right knee down towards the floor, or take the left ankle just above your right knee. And then come back up to the center, rock your knees from side to side. Bring the feet back to hip distance apart, and one at a time, bring your knees in towards your chest. Rock them in and out. Hug the knees in. Hold on behind your thighs, extend the legs up. And then take your legs wide. Use your hands to bring them in. Good. Take the legs wide. And bring them in. And one more time, take your legs wide. And bring them in. And then bring your feet to the floor. Extend your legs. Extend your arms. Point your toes and do a pelvic tilt. And then exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. Bend your knees. Roll to one side. And come on up. And you can sit, you guys can face me. And we're just gonna sit on the mat. Bring your hands to your knees. Close your eyes. Let the sitting bones be heavy. Bring your shoulders over your hips, your ears over your shoulders. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. Lower your chin to your chest. Roll the left ear to the left shoulder. And reach your right arm away. And then roll the chin to the chest. Take the right ear to the right shoulder and reach the left arm. And then come back chin to chest. Bring your chin parallel to the floor. Turn your head to the left. And turn your head right. Come back to the middle, round your back. Lift your chest. Round your back. And lift up. And round your back. And lift up. And then take your left hand to reach across and down. And take the right arm and reach across and down. Cradle the left arm in between your thumb and forefinger on the right hand and bring it across the body. To open the back of your shoulder. And then do the same with the right arm. And come back, roll your shoulders. And reverse. We're going to do a quiet hum here. Inhale the shoulders up. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. And inhale up. Exhale. Reach up with your left arm. Walk out to the right. And reach from your fingertips to your sitting bones. And then inhale and come up. And reach up with the right arm. Walk out to the left. And take both arms up. Turn your palms and exhale. Reach up. Turn the palms. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Reach your arms up. Turn your palms and exhale. And then take your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Take your right hand behind you. Soften the lower back. Soften draw your belly in. And twist ribs, chest, and shoulders. And come back through the middle. Take the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Left hand behind you. Draw the navel in. Soften the lower back. And exhale, twist ribs, chest, and shoulders. And come back to the middle. Slide forward. Good. Walk over to your left knee, stretch through the right hand. And then walk over to the left knee, stretch through the right knee. Come back to the middle. Press the palms down into the floor, lift up your chest. And then walk yourself up. Take your legs out in front of you. Slide your heels, tap the legs. Hold on behind your knees. Draw the legs in and then take them wide. Roll the thigh flesh down towards the floor. Good. And then just come forward wherever you can come. Good. Press the palms down, lift up your chest. Walk yourself in. Hold on behind your knees, bring the soles of your feet together. Take your hands behind you and let your knees drop. Good. Bring your feet to the floor, rock the knees. Take the legs out in front, slide your heels. And then come up onto hands and knees. So if you have a million props like I do, you can set them all aside. Face into the center of the room. As you come down onto your hands and knees and table, draw your navel in, lower the crown of your head towards the floor, and round your back. Press your hands down into the mat. Inhale and come forward, lift your chest. Round your back. And lift your chest. Come to a neutral spine. Take your right arm and left leg up. Keep your gaze at the mat. Lift the navel up towards your spine. Point your toes down towards the floor to balance your hips. And then lower. Take the left arm and right leg up. Good. and lower. Right arm, left leg. And lower, left arm, right leg. And lower. And then bring the big toes together, separate your knees, press back to extended child's pose. Good. And then come back up. If you have socks on still, you probably want to take your socks off. And bring your blocks to the top of your mat. Step the left foot forward. Press down into your blocks, lift up your chest. Slide your hips back and straighten your left leg. Good. Come forward, press down and lift up. And then reach your arms up. Bring your hands to your block. Curl the toes on your right foot. Come up to a high lunge. Good. Good. Slide your hips back, straighten your left leg. Bend your front knee. Good. Slide the hips back and straighten. And bend the front knee. Slide your hips back. Step your right foot in so that you can bring the foot onto the floor. Good. Good. And now press down into your blocks to come up with a nice flat back. And just gently bend your elbows. Lower down, like you're going to bring your forehead to your knee. And then press up.
Is the knee straight?
Yes.
Okay.
And then one more time, bend your elbows, lower down. And press up. Step the right foot back a bit, lower it down onto the mat, and then step your left foot back. Just get there any way you can. It doesn't matter.
Thank you.
Just like that. Get however it goes, however it works. Right? As long as you don't hurt yourself, it's all right. It's all good. Step your right foot forward. Press down into your blocks, lift up your chest, and then slide your hips back and straighten your right leg. Come forward. Press down into the blocks and then take your arms up. Bring your hands to your blocks. Curl your toes on the left foot. Come on up to a high runner's lunge. Good. Excellent. So bend your front knee, Linda. There you go. Good. Slide your hips back and straighten the right leg. This is just about pyramid pose. And then bend your front knee. Slide the hips back and straighten. And bend your front knee. Step the left foot in so that you can bring your foot onto the floor. Press down into your blocks. And bend your elbows. Lower your forehead down towards your knee. Press down and lift up. And one more time, bend your elbows, lower your forehead towards your knee. And then press down. Walk your blocks forward, bend your right knee. Step the left foot all the way forward or in as many steps as you need. Bring the blocks out in front of your toes and underneath your shoulders. Bend and straighten your knees. Release your hands from the blocks, hold on to opposite elbows, rock gently from side to side. And then pause back in the middle, keep a bend in your knees, and then inhale, come up. Take your folded hands up overhead. Exhale left. Inhale to the center and exhale right. Inhale to the center. Release your arms, bend your knees and roll your shoulders. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale with a quiet, inhale your shoulders up, quiet top. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale your arms up. Exhale and fold forward. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor and step or walk your feet back for downward facing dog. Good. Good. Glide forward to plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands. Step the feet or walk your feet forward. The forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor, walk or step the feet back for downward facing dog. Glide forward to plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands. Step or walk your feet forward. To forward fold. Bend your knees, inhale, come all the way up. Reach your arms up. Exhale your arms down. Bring your hands to your hips. And step back with your right foot. Take your left foot to the edge of your mat so your feet are staggered. Good. Deb and Tish, turn your back foot a little bit more forward. So that your heel goes back that way. That's it. Even a little bit more. Good. Even you too, Deb, pitch more. There you go. There you go. So remember, whoops. Okay. So the reason for this is if you have your foot too far turned out to the side, like I have here, it prevents you from being able to turn your hips. So when you turn your heel more to almost parallel to the edge of your mat, it allows you to turn your hips much easier and you can have your hips facing forward. So they're balanced. Okay, so turn the right hip forward. Lesson's over for today.
No, that was really helpful.
Turn the right hip forward, left hip back. Let the buttock flesh descend and then reach your arms up and bend your left knee. Warrior one. Reach up with your arms, straighten your front leg, bring your hands to your hips. Step the right foot forward. Step your left foot back. Take the right foot to the edge of your mat. Again, keep that good. Much better. Much better. Whoa.
It feels more natural too.
It
You
does.
know, like,
Yeah.
the balance.
The balance is better, and it really does make a big difference. Turn your right hip to left hip to face forward, right hip comes back slightly. Reach your arms up, bend your right knee. Warrior one. Reach your arms up, straighten your front leg, bring your hands to your hips, and step forward. Take your blocks to the top of your mat. We're gonna do warrior 1 to warrior 3. Bring your hands to your hips. Step back with your right foot. Left foot to the edge of your mat. Turn your right hip forward, left hip back. Reach your arms up. Bend your left knee. Hinge forward at your hips, bring your hands to your blocks. Turn your right heel up towards the ceiling. Walk your blocks forward a few inches and then press into your left leg, lift up. Point your toes down to the floor to keep your hips level. Excellent. Bend your left knee, reach back with the right leg. Keep your left knee bent. Walk your blocks back. Press into your blocks. Come back up to warrior 1. Reach up with your arms, straighten your front leg. Bring your hands to your hips. Step forward. Good. That's good. Not bad. That's very good. Hands to your hips. Step back with your left foot. Right foot moves to the edge of the mat. Turn your left hip forward, right hip back. Reach your arms up. Bend your right knee. Warrior 1. Good. Hinge forward at your hips, bring your hands to your blocks. Spin the left heel up towards the ceiling. Press down into your right foot. Lift up your left leg. You may have to walk your blocks forward. Turn the toes down towards the floor to balance your hips. And now bend your right knee. Reach back with the left leg. Walk your blocks back. And you can bring your hands to your thigh if you want, or come straight up to warrior 1. Good. Reach your arms up. Straighten your front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and step forward. Nice job. That side was easier for you, Tish.
Yeah,
It looked like.
yeah, it was,
Yeah,
except this leg here,
yeah.
I'm afraid that when I bend my knee, because it's so far out to the side,
Uh-huh.
that my knee is not going to be over my ankle.
Oh,
It's gonna be weird.
it looked good.
It did?
It looked fine. So, all right. So let's see. It's, I think we're pretty close to 11-ish.
Wow.
10:58.
It's like 5. Yeah.
So come on up, come on down onto your mat. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
You can put your blankets down if you like. But as you make your way down onto your mat, roll your knees in towards your chest. And rock your knees in and out. And hug them in for a moment. Take them as wide as your shoulders and rock from side to side. And then bring the feet to the floor and extend your legs, extend your arms. And take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, bring your arms down by your side, and you can prepare for Shavasana. With your exhalation, Feel the muscles of the back body relax and let go. Let the muscles be heavy. Feel the legs relax. Relax your hips. Relax your belly. Relax your chest and your shoulders. The skin on your face and your scalp be soft. Feel a sense of relaxation. Cover the entire body. Begin to bring some movement back into the body. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Maybe draw your knees in towards your chest. Roll to your right side. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. A long, slow, complete breath out. Press into your left hand and bring yourselves up to come and sit comfortably. With your hands at the center of your chest, lower your head, reminding us to surrender the busy thinking mind to the wisdom and intuition that reside in the heart. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You can join me if you like. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all those surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way. Namaste.